Now, I want to play you some audio because CNN reporter Gary Tuchman, who I happen to think is a very good reporter, I have a lot of respect for him, he asked a bunch of supporters at this Trump rally, if you're concerned about the coronavirus, have a listen to some of the responses that some of these Trump supporters made to Gary Tuchman. It's unbelievable, folks. Have a listen.
What happened at the White House recently where so many people who were outside an event got corona and ended up with coronavirus. That doesn't concern you?
No.
How does it concern you?
I'm healthy. I have no underlying health issues, and that seems to be the people that are most prone to getting the disease. If you have an
President was healthy too, though, and he had to take a helicopter to the hospital. Right, he had good medical care, right?
Yes, well,
You think you'd have care that good?
No, but I take care of myself.
Why not just put on a mask? What's the difference?
No, a mask can actually do more harm than good to individuals.
It'll do more harm.
It can, because people can faint because there's too much carbon dioxide going back into their
You think
system.
that's a big problem, people fainting all over the country from masks and dropping dead?
Well, just enough. Enough people are getting ill because they're wearing a mask.
Really?
So, yeah. No,
Where did that come from, then?
you common sense.
Do you believe you won't get sick from it?
I don't care if I do, because I know I'm not going to die from it.
How do you know? How do you know that, with all due respect?
You know what? If I do, I do. I'm not afraid.
I believe in God, and I trust that if I get the virus, then that was God's will.
We've also seen the numbers drop every single day.
Well, the numbers are going up now, though.
Here.
I mean, Mr. Trump says it's disappearing, but it's not. That's not the truth.
Well, I'm debating on what the truth is for that, because of what I can see. It's all the numbers that I've read have been down, and I'm seeing that the flu is taking more people.
So that's what you believe?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. If President Trump at the rally said, everyone put on their masks, it's good.
Put it on.
Okay, so where do I even begin here? The misinformation and the dopes that Gary Tuchman was interviewing is unbelievably, I guess it shouldn't be shocking, but it is. God will save you. Sure. So I guess the over 210,000 people now, I think it's around 220,000 people that have died of this virus. I guess God just decided, well, you know what? I'm not going to save them. I'm only going to save the Trump supporters. First of all, how stupid are you if you think that way, number one? Number two, the guy he's interviewing that says the numbers are dropping, completely not true. He talks about common sense. Common sense would say to practice social distancing and wear a mask. And anybody who says otherwise is a dope who doesn't have common sense. One guy says masks are more harmful than good. He talks about fainting. So Gary Tuchman says, wait, if that was the case, then everybody across the country would be fainting. It's not happening. Is it possible that maybe a few people have fainted? Yes, I guess that's possible. And then the guy says the flu has taken more people, which is, again, not factually accurate. Completely idiotic. Some of these people are some of the dumbest people on the planet. I've said the same thing about the anti-maskers, the people who hold these little stupid demonstrations, which have even happened here in Las Vegas, the anti-maskers of the world. And again, this is what is so frustrating. All the president has to do is say, listen, folks, I need you to vote for me. I want you to be alive. I don't want you to get sick. I know it's uncomfortable. Let's make the scientists happy. When you go to my rallies, wear a mask. That's all he has to say. But the man refuses to do that.